Damn, an HK thing that doesn't cost $4 grand? Well, holy Santa Claus. Woo! And that was a relatively cheap experience compared to what we just shot. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Oh yeah. Well, I think we're onto something here. I think we found a gun that will scratch that AK itch because, as I said before, it's getting hard in the streets to own AKs, man. I'm not saying I'm tired of it. I'm just saying I've been looking at other stuff, man. I've been window shopping. I've been looking at other platforms. I refuse to keep buying AR15's just where I can shoot on the cheap. That's not why I shoot. I shoot to have fun. I shoot because I'm passionate about it. I want to enjoy everything about my weekends that are very precious to me when I go to the gun range. I want it to be a badass experience. That's why I shoot AKs. So we enter the roller gun, the 5.56 roller gun, specifically the AP53. I think we're onto something here, dudes, but I didn't really come across this by chance. Henry at 9-Hole Reviews has been body shaming me, guilting me, basically bullying me into getting into roller guns. He's been saying, Clay, I'm just telling you, I feel like roller guns have what AK guys crave, and let's be honest, not a lot of cool imports coming in for AKs. The 7.62, the 5.45, kind of crazy right now, and some people just will not buy an AK in 5.56. He's like, hear me out, dude. I'm just saying, these AP53s coming in the country are kind of a special thing. Never thought we'd get anything like this, and it absolutely makes it dumb unless you just want the real thing and you want to spend a bunch of money. But he says it actually, absolutely, it's like there's like no reason to build HK parts kits right now for what these things are selling for, and they honestly are really good clones. He likened it to how this is basically like the Wasser of the roller gun game right now. It's going to work. The parts are good enough. It will continue to shoot. It won't fail, but it's a little rough around the edges, a little clunky. Might need a little tuning. A little massaging, and after spending some time with it, he's definitely right about that. But the point is, he says, dude, just try it. It'll give you the AK warm and fuzzies, and I'm telling you, it'll take you down the deep, dark rabbit hole of roller guns. Off we go. Hit. That's a hit. 6.69. 69. Now, hey, look, that was like twice the speed, or twice as slow as an AK reload, but I think it was twice as fun. Did it look twice as fun? Yeah.
Stand by. Neat.
Nice. California, beautiful. So right off the bat, there's 3 main reasons why I think this could be a very good gun for us, people that are wanting to window shop and maybe cheat on our AKs a little bit. Number 1, I like AKs because it's a very manual shooting experience. It's a reciprocating charging handle that you gotta charge. There's no bolt hold open. There's no buttons to push to make things go. You have to be the one completely in charge of that gun. Same way with magazines. They don't go straight in, they don't come straight out. It's rock and lock, baby. And you can screw it up if you don't do it properly, but when you do, it's satisfying. Well, listen, I don't know if you've ever ripped on a charging handle on an AK. It's cool and all, but I don't know if it's that cool. That right there, the HK Slap, is probably the coolest way to charge a gun. It is the charging handle of all time. It's awesome. HK slapping will never be not cool. It'll never be out of style. I don't care how slow it is on the clock. That's badass. And what do we got right there? Freaking mag paddle, dude. These mags are a little bit of straight insertion, a little bit of rock and lock, as you can see there. Kind of like an AK, but far enough removed from an AR-15 where I still feel like I got to work at it a little bit. I do find myself screwing it up, but it's kind of neat, honestly. So manipulating this thing definitely, I think, is right up my freaking alley for how I like to shoot guns and what I'm trying to get out of the shooting experience. The second point here is something that Henry was really hammering home, is just the historical aspect and how some of these were used by a lot of bad guys. And in Henry's mind, a lot of dudes are into AKs because it's like the bad guy gun. Not necessarily why I'm into them, but it is something that's kind of cool about them. It just is what it is, right? A lot of bad guys have used them for decades. It's always the bad guy gun in movies. It's kind of a novelty gun. Well, this is a pretty naughty gun too, but this was adopted by British SAS and some other special forces, but not really widely adopted. But the 53 in particular, the short one, was adopted more than its longer HK-33 and 93 big brothers. HK-53, from everything that I have seen online, was the most heavily adopted by outside forces. The number one point are clearly the aesthetics. I happen to think that AKs are extremely beautiful guns. Wood, steel, mwah, very beautiful guns. And I think a lot of AR15's just end up running together. It's like a big mixing pot. They all kind of look the same. I don't think they look special at all. This, purely on aesthetics, is pretty much the Cold War gun of all time. I mean, think Cold War gun in your head and try not to picture a G3, an MP5, an HK-93-53-33, one of them. It's the Cold War gun of all time. This has to be the sexiest gun of the Cold War, hands down. I don't think another gun looks like this. So purely on aesthetics, if you want guns that look cool, that matters. Some of you are already leaving comments now that has nothing to do with it. It matters. I definitely think for anyone watching this channel that's ever been into AKs that finds it difficult to still enjoy them, just take a break. Let's try roller guns for a little while. While this is coming in, this is a pretty sick option. Let me go ahead and tell you how I have mine decked out, what it looked like coming out of the box, and how I got it to look like this. Situation report, we have had 0 malfunctions out of this thing. We're shooting Global Ordnance M193. Huge shout out to Global Ordnance. They provided the ammo for this freaking video. You guys, you're awesome. And a big shout out to Century for bringing these damn things in. This is cool. I got used to the weight very quickly. I think the fixed stock is the play. It might not look as cool, but for shooting, it's definitely the play. All right, let's keep going. If you were to just pick one of these up out of the box, it's honestly going to come with a lot of stuff. It's going to have 2 of these Turkish translucent mags that has the trajectory to like shoot at helicopters and planes. It's on there. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. It's going to come with a claw optic mount, which is freaking cool that they give you the optic mount with this thing. Most other, even like MP5s for sale today, don't do that. And they give it to you, so that's pretty cool. And it's honestly not that difficult to mount at all. Comes with the triangular handguard. That is a single pin. It is compatible with MP5, so any full length Navy style MP5 furniture on the front end will work with this. So I might put me a Knight's Armament on there. I don't know yet, but maybe. Most of them are gonna come with an end cap back here. Mine came with the buffer tube adapter with a little brace on it. And that is honestly one of the biggest points of contention because it's kind of weird how they did the stock setup. I won't get into it too deep because there's so many other channels that explain, you know, if you end up getting one of these and you SBR it, how to go about putting a stock on it. You're gonna have to swap some parts, you're gonna have to buy some parts because this has a fixed recoil rod instead of the like reverse stretch floating recoil rod that's not actually attached to your end cap with a buffer. What I have done so far is obviously I have used my optic mount, which was very easy to install. It actually mounts on with little teeth that are grooved into the receiver. I have it one of my favorite optics of all time, my Trijicon RX01 reflex. Still have the factory 4-prong flash hider on there. It has that typical HK multi-tooth, I believe it's like a 14mm thread pitch. I have not attempted to take it off there yet. I will eventually to suppress this thing, but in this first video, probably not gonna suppress it just yet. Got a little goon tape on there on the grip and the stock. Now the stock is the big one. So anyone that buys one of these things, you're gonna run into that problem. How the hell do you put one on there once you do the proper paperwork? Well, real quick, there are plenty of other channels that go into great detail about that. Quick rundown is, the cheapest way to do it is to buy an HK93 fixed stock off of HK Parts. There's no more black ones available. There's a shitload of green ones that are available. They're a little over 100 bucks. You could buy one of those, which is what I did. I got the jungle green. I then watched a video by Gun Quality Enforcement where he bought the green A2 or the A3 collapsible stock, don't remember which one, but he actually used RIT dye in boiling water with some acetone and dyed it black. It's the best way to do it because you can actually maybe find some black stocks for these things, but you're gonna pay a ton of money for them and it's just not worth it. So for maybe 25 bucks, you can get some RIT dye. I believe it's called RIT Dye More, which is actually made for plastic. That's what I used. A little bit of acetone helps open up the pores in the plastic. Boil some water, get it up to 200 degrees. You boil the RIT dye, boil the acetone, you put all the plastic in there. I did it for like 15 minutes, and what you get is a black piece of plastic now. I've seen others turn out better than mine, but that's a lot better than jungle green, blends in with the rest of the gun, and I did not have to pay 200 to 300 bucks, which is what some of those fixed black stocks are going for. I think they know that's what people want, and they can't seem to sell the green ones. So the green ones are a fraction of the cost. It's the cheapest way to put a stock on one of these things. Buy it, dye it, be careful. Don't piss off your wife doing it in your kitchen like I did, and you got a black stock on the cheap. And remember, you're gonna have to swap your end cap that has the fixed recoil rod onto the surplus stock, move all the hardware over, and then you're good to go. Easier said than done on this one, because I think I melted a part on the inside of my stock, which made it very difficult to reassemble, but hey, you know what, it's on there, and your mileage may vary. So that is how we got to this beautiful piece that you see here. I think a fixed stock on one of these AP53s, I haven't seen a lot of people do that. I'm seeing a lot of people get the retractable stocks. I just think fixed stocks on HK guns are the vibe. I know the retractable stocks look really good. In practice, not that comfortable to shoot. It's kind of like shooting an underfolder on an AK. It's not that bad feeling wise, but it does not feel as good as a fixed stock. And I don't know, dude, kind of looks kind of cool. If you guys want to support this channel and you like what we do here, we don't do paid ad reads for razors for your ball sacks, and we don't have a Patreon. If you want to support us, go to thirdpinthreads.com. That's our own merch brand. I'm probably the one in there packing up your damn shirt for you and throwing in some more ahead so that you can cry when you try to look cool in front of all your friends. Now listen, we're doing a special promo right now because we just had 4 brand new designs hit the website. That one, this one, that one, and that one too. All hand drawn by Tattoos by Paul out of Austin, Milsurp Rifles on Instagram. If you buy anything on the website right now and add one of the Kalash Bash 2025 event shirts to your cart, free shipping for everything in your cart. It's a way for us to say thank you, and it's a way to spread the love with these Kalash Bash t-shirts that we still have sitting around here. If you couldn't make it, pick one up. It's actually a really freaking cool design. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Not bad.
How was that?
Smooth. All right. It looks pretty cool with the next mag ready to go. Okay, I want to dedicate this next reload to Henry at 9-hole. I'm gonna slap this charging handle with the force of 1,000 suns. Are you ready? I might break it off. I'm really gonna set my purse down on this one. Ooh, that's a hit. Oh. Ah. That's a miss. That one look okay? Huh. That was a hit. Judo chop. That was a hit. It's cool. Oh, still around in there. That's a hit. Ow. That's a hit. How the hell do you lefties run these damn things? That was hard. Hey, let's practice the drill where you've injured your left hand. You can't chop it, so the camera girl's got to come in and chop it. Are you ready?
Stand by.
Well, hold on there, brother. Hold on there, dude. All right, ready?
Stand by.
Get it. Hit it. Come on.
I'm trying.
Hit it. There we go. That's a hit. What took you so damn long? It took you so god dang long.
You're being still.
All right, for real now. I'm gonna try to do a legitimate 1-to-1, and I'll go as fast as I possibly can. Okay? While pulling from a chest rig.
I'm gonna zoom in on this.
From safe. The safeties on these things suck really bad, by the way. That was a hit. Ooh, that was a fast follow-up hit. 4.93. Not bad. That's a little bitty target we were shooting at there too, dude. Shooting something like this has definitely put things into perspective and reminded me of a few things. Number one, you know, every gun that you own does not have to be the latest and greatest, the new hotness. It doesn't have to be the best thing available for the freaking price. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes certain things that you own can just make your shooting experience fun and interesting and historically significant or whatever. Not every gun has to be like the most safe financial decision. I mean, some of us overpay for stuff that we like a lot. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Luckily, this thing is not priced accordingly with other HK products, it being Turkish made. It really does open the door for a lot of people that have always wanted the roller gun experience, myself included, to get it without paying roller gun prices, honestly. Henry explains in his video that he just had an HK53 parts kit put together. For the cost that he had invested, he's like, I could have just started with one of these and been so ahead money-wise and probably would have got relatively the same experience, but you know, HK definitely still God tier. But this definitely opens the door to a lot of poors like me and like you watching this video to try something different. And again, not everything's got to be the latest and greatest. Not everything has to be the fastest under a shot timer. Not everything has to be the most accurate out to 1,000 yards. Who cares? None of us shoot that far anyway. Most of us shoot very recreationally. Most of us might shoot a competition here and there. Some of us just like to collect. Some of us are into guns because it makes us feel a certain kind of way. And this gun is freaking packed with all the feels. Looking at it, shooting it, the whole thing, modifying it, everything. It's given me a lot of feels, from hating it, getting this on there, to loving the way it looks, to having an interesting experience shooting it. I want to thank Henry for bullying me into getting one of these things. And I want to thank Century for getting these damn things into the country. Hopefully we get some longer barrel variants. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little different. Let me know. We're gonna keep filming this gun in the future, and let me know what you think about it. Don't feel free to like and subscribe and do all that. Tell all your friends whatever or not. Doesn't matter. Check out Third Pin Threads if you want some cool AK merch. Maybe we do roller gun merch in the future. But yeah, man, try something different. Variety's the spice of life. Love you, bye.